It may not seem like it from watching my YouTube videos or looking at my Instagram, but my life is extraordinarily unorganized. A lot of you probably know, if you've seen a couple of my recent videos, that I moved out recently, and it's been taking me a lot longer than it probably should to unpack and get everything where I want it to be. My car is still full of random things. My room still has boxes in it. It's definitely been a process, and I think I've been procrastinating a little bit. So today I really want to tackle that. I also have just a lot of other things in my life that I kind of need to get organized. My car registration is due this month. I have to get my car smogged, just all those fun little adult things. I also feel like I had a pretty crazy weekend last weekend. I went to a festival. I was not eating very well, obviously drinking, and it's been taking me a little bit of time to get back on track how I was before, like working out a lot, eating healthy. So I'm gonna go grocery shopping and try to get some healthy food and go back to the gym, try to get back into a gym routine. So I guess this video is kind of like a get organized with me, getting my life together, getting back on track, getting out of a rut. All of those things combined. I'm gonna take you guys along on the little journey with me today. It's such a beautiful day outside, and I'm kind of excited to be like running around because yesterday I literally spent all day inside editing a video. So today I'm just excited to like actually be out of the house. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I think I've mentioned this before, but whenever I go to the gym, I like don't really know what to do, and I always either leave early or just end up doing like the stair machine because I get intimidated, and it's like in my head, I've seen people do workouts and I like kind of know what to do, but I need like a plan when I go. So I finally subscribed to Tamara Fitness's monthly gym guides, and I'm really excited to start doing her gym workouts. I actually have a doctor's appointment. I'm so proud of myself because I finally made one. Like the responsible adult that I am. I've been putting it off for so long, and I actually made my appointment through Carbon Health, which is the sponsor of today's video. I am doing a virtual appointment. It was so easy to book. Like literally took a couple minutes to book, which I feel like is one of the main reasons why I never make doctor's appointments, because I feel like it's so hard to like actually make one. But Carbon Health makes it so easy to do, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about them. Carbon Health is a tech-enabled healthcare provider that offers an inclusive, safe environment and makes high-quality healthcare accessible to everyone. Carbon Health offers virtual and in-person appointments, primary care, urgent care, and mental health care. They also have easy same-day appointments, friendly staff and clinicians, and convenient locations. You can have a virtual appointment, or you can have a virtual appointment or an in-person appointment, whatever you prefer. The app also makes it super easy to schedule appointments. You can message your doctor, and you can also ask any questions that you might have. I personally just loved how easy it was to navigate the app and schedule an appointment, message the doctor, schedule a follow-up appointment. All of it was just right there and super easy to do. So if you'd like to try out Carbon Health to book your next appointment with a healthcare provider, click the link in the description to download the app. Okay, I just got off my virtual appointment call with Carbon Health with the doctor, and it was actually so good. Like, it was such a good experience. It was so easy to do. I've never done like a virtual doctor appointment before, but it was super nice. She answered a lot of my questions, scheduled other appointments. I had a lot of questions about like getting a blood test, like pap smear, cervical screening, and then also dermatology, just because I have a family history of melanoma. Yeah, it was great. I feel like I got like everything answered. It was super quick. Obviously, scheduling the appointment was super easy to do. Great, and I also just feel so responsible for doing a little doctor's appointment today. It is such a hot day. I already went to the gym, as you guys saw, just went grocery shopping. I didn't get too much stuff because I do have a lot of food. I just got some fresh veggies because I actually have meal ideas in my head now that I want to make, because half the time I go to the grocery store, I don't even know what to get because I don't have an idea of like what I'm gonna make, so I just get random things. But I got stuff for actual things, so yay. On my way home, I'm gonna drop off my disposable camera to get the film developed. there must be so many photos on there. I'm so excited to see because I've had this camera for so long, so there's so many random photos. That's like my favorite part about getting film developed is you forget what photos are even on there, so I'm really excited for that. Probably won't get them back until tomorrow. Then while I was at the gym, James texted me, my boyfriend, and he's actually in office today for the first time since COVID. They've been working remote, but he is in office, and his office is a little bit nearby where I just moved to, so he asked if I want to meet him for lunch somewhere, so I'm gonna do that too, which is why I'm like kind of in a rush now. So I'm gonna go home, or drop off my film, go home, and then shower, eat a really quick breakfast, and you know, do a little bit of organizing around the house, and then go meet him for lunch. Okay, so I thought I would do a quick little grocery haul for you guys just to show you what I got. Like I said, it's not a lot of food. I don't know if you can tell, and I don't want to pick it up because it's like everywhere, but I got this beautiful thing of basil that's in a pot because I want to make bruschetta today, but also basil's like my favorite herb ever. I love just like anything basil, anything pesto, whatever. And it's just so much better that it's alive because it's like another plant to add to my house, and hopefully it'll keep growing. I don't have a proper pot for it, and it's kind of like falling everywhere since I took it out of the bag, but hopefully I'll find something better for it. Okay, I got these little frozen breakfast sausages because I thought that that would be good to have with eggs instead of toast, since it's more protein. Like I've been trying to eat more protein and a little bit less gluten, not like going fully gluten-free, but you know. For the bruschetta, I got some Roma tomatoes. I already have a whole head of garlic, so the basil, the tomato, the garlic, a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper. Then I got a cucumber. I want to make fresh rolls and also for like a salad. And I got a bell pepper as well. I got an avocado for avocado toast, making fresh rolls, salads, whatever. It's like perfectly ripe too. I also got this little singular packet of chocolate protein powder, which I didn't get a whole like tub of protein powder because I already have two, but they're both vanilla and I really wanted chocolate, so I just got one of these. This like Sprouts brand chocolate protein powder is super good. I got some shredded carrots also for salads and fresh rolls. Same with the tofu, and a little bag of some lettuce. And then I got this salad dressing. It's so good. It's like a vinaigrette because I don't have like any vinaigrette dressing, and it's just so easy. And I got like half of a loaf of sourdough just because I just feel like anytime I buy a whole loaf of bread, I never end up eating the entire thing, and I'll have to like stick the rest in the freezer. So I figured having a half loaf would be perfect. So before I meet James for lunch, I just feel so exhausted and like unmotivated to do anything. I mean, obviously this video is like getting my life together, which I have been very productive today. I feel like I've been like non-stop doing stuff, but I just like always feel like I can't catch up to myself. Like the days aren't long enough or something. Like every single day I have like things I need to get done, but then the next day I have things I also need to get done, and I feel like it's like a never-ending cycle. And it's like I'm not even like in school or have like a normal typical job, and I still feel like stressed out. But it's funny because I'm like my own boss, but I essentially like give myself a lot of things to do when I don't even have to. And I always thought I was one of those people that's like really good at resting, and like not one of those people that like has to constantly be busy. But whenever I'm not busy, I beat myself up about it. And when I'm productive, I'm like, oh, good job, like you're doing so good. I just feel so drained. Like I feel like I have zero energy. And I'm like, I still have so many other things to do that I haven't done today. I think I give myself too much stuff to do. Like, I always like bite off more than I can chew in terms of like time and things that I think I can accomplish, like have time to do. So I just feel so exhausted. I didn't get my car smogged, which I was supposed to do, but I have a lot of time to do that, but I'm also trying not to procrastinate it. Like my registration's not due until the end of the month, so I still have a lot of time, but you know, I want to have like a really chill day tomorrow, which is why I'm trying to get everything done today and organize my life because it's been so chaotic since I moved out. On a brighter note, I did pick up these from Home Depot on the way home, and I'm going to use them to hang this light that I have. It's all tangled in here, but I have a light bulb from IKEA and then this lampshade, so I'm going to hang it above my bed because there's no ceiling lights in here and I can't drill in the ceiling because I already tried. I don't know what the ceiling material is made out of, but like you literally cannot drill a hole in it, so. Now that I went to Home Depot and I couldn't figure out how to hang the light, I am still in the mood to prove a man wrong, so I feel like I need to hang something on a wall now just to make myself feel better, boost my ego a little bit, make me feel like I didn't go to Home Depot for absolutely no reason and that I do know what I'm doing. In fact, I think I'm gonna hang this up here. I feel like that looks cool. I was thinking it would be cool to have some sort of like shelf up there, but I already have this. And I don't really know where else to put it. I feel like it would be cute to hang like little mugs or something. And if I don't like it, I can always take it down. That took me so long. Oh my god, I love it. It's so cute. Wow. Okay, well, it has been a day. I feel like I was productive. In my head, I'm like beating myself up for not getting everything done that I wanted to, but I'm trying to not do that. I mean, I had a doctor's appointment. Like, that was something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It went really well. I'm gonna get my blood test soon. I'm actually like taking care of my health. Went to the gym. I did so much stuff. I don't know why I'm being like this right now. But I guess that's just a glimpse into reality. Like, you know, not every day is perfect and I can't hold myself up to crazy standards. It's not good to be mad at yourself. Like, I still did a lot today. And yeah, I decided I'm gonna go on a little evening beach walk. I've been enjoying going on evening beach walks instead of morning beach walks just because it kind of like helps me wind down. Listen to a podcast. I'm like walking next to the beach, so it's just kind of relaxing. Gets me in that headspace to like relax, calm down. I come back home, I make dinner, I read, I watch The Handmaid's Tale. So yeah, it's kind of, I almost feel like this is like a get my life together, getting out of a rut, and also kind of like a little bit of a self-care day in a way. Although I don't know, because I feel like I just stressed myself out all day, so it wasn't really self-care, but I definitely want to come back and like chill. I am so excited for this. I literally never have bruschetta and I love it so much. I feel like I never really make like, I don't know, I guess Italian food. Maybe I do. I don't know. But this is like one of my favorite just dishes ever and it's literally the easiest thing ever. So I don't know why I don't make it more, but I'm so excited. Okay, so of course I'm gonna do a taste test. This is my lamp situation because I could not figure out how to hang my light. So I'm just editing my video. Once I'm finished with it, I'm gonna watch Handmaid's Tale, try to go to bed early. I'm almost done with season 2. Usually I don't work at night. I usually stop just because my like productivity level at night is just not great. I'm definitely like a morning person. I have a lot of energy in the morning. I don't have time or the motivation to edit my video today. So that's why I'm working on it right now. Yeah, honestly, like, I know I was kind of beating myself up earlier today, but I think I'm fine. I honestly feel good. I have like a little plan for tomorrow, do some self-care things. So today overall was a good day. I did get a lot of things done and I'm proud of myself. And you know, even if I didn't get a single thing done, that's okay too, because life isn't perfect and it's okay to not do things sometimes. But I think I'm just gonna end the video here. I enjoyed taking you guys along with me. I hope that you liked this video. Yeah, sorry that I had a little bit of a breakdown in the middle of it, I guess. Not really, but that's just life. That's just the reality. I try to be as transparent as I can be on here. So yeah, sometimes even just like filming a video stresses me out, you know, when it's like supposed to be a productive day. It's hard for me to be productive when I'm like also have to film everything too. So it's hard to find the balance with filming and actually like living my life sometimes. So that's definitely something I struggle with a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.